Okay, hello, Green Knight here. I had some questions regarding how do you actually use the Shrimpbot to generate setup files for Vassal. So let's make a quick tutorial. You can use either Armada Warlords or you can use Ryan Kingston's builder. Both are compatible with Shrimpbot. So for this tutorial, I'm going to use Warlords. So just these commercials are bloody annoying, but it's not my builder. I only maintain it. So I could take any list here. For example, this list. So then you go to the text export. Same with Kingston. You go to the text export, and then you just mark the text. Make sure you get the entire list, but do not include stuff like this at the bottom here. And because the way the start of the list is parsed, Shrimpbot will use to determine which builder this is from, because there are slight differences between builders. Just copy the text, and when you have done that, you can go over here to the Discord server. So if you're not in the Discord server, you have to join. And you can do this in any channel really, but that's just spam. So go to your messages here and select Shrimpbot. You can, of course, if you haven't talked to Shrimpbot before, you can always write it here. And then you prefix it with exclamation point Vassal space, and you paste it and you hit enter. Now, okay. Everything is good. So if there was some sort of error where the bot couldn't interpret your list, that happens. You will get a message here, and Ard, who are maintaining this script, will also get a message, so you can go into this code and fix it. So just download this, and I would do it in my Armada folder, and yeah, I can demo setup. And make sure this is set as vlog or type vlog. Otherwise, it won't be a vlog file and the module can't recognize it. So save. So now the file is setup file is ready, and you just start up Vassal and online. And the point here is, of course, that you have to demo room, always a new room, and file, new game, and player one, for example, and one of my beautiful new maps. If you have any nice background Star Wars theme that you'd like to see as a map, feel free to send me a link or a file. So finish. And now you have the table here, and you go to load continuation under file, and you go get your vlog, and this is the step forward button. Also, you can use page down. So just step forward until you can't step forward anymore, and you get this message here that the Shrimpbot has helped you do this. And now your fleet will have appeared on the table, and you can just drag it where it needs to be, top or bottom. But all lists spawn here, so be polite and move it out of the way. Note that these start with a very annoying parent ship name, and people tend to forget to set names. So please do set names. If you go use the spawn function here, let's delete this list. So if I use Control Shift A, you can see it at least work. That it sets a name here, but you should set a name yourself. This should be Nivota B or Bale's Wagon or something. And please do remember to both name your ship and this stack so that auto reporting works. And also You can use Alt M to set these little markers on them to differentiate. Or you can go to the pieces menu and drag the alternate graphic versions where they are different colored. That also helps. So once you have renamed this shippy ship, and also rename this shippy ship, and maybe set those markers, you can hit default setup values, and then I recommend that you sort of go here and begin log file, and you can either set it up with a different name, or you can just overwrite the one you have, and then you mark everything, and then you delete it, and then you either use the undo button or Control Z, which is the new undo hotkey. And when they are back, you can end the log file. And now you have a complete log file with names and markers and maybe the flagship markers and that sort of thing. And also note that the Shrimpbot only spawns one of each squadron. So even if you have like 3 torrents and you have to, and 2 Y-wings or something like that, as an example, you have to copy them. So make sure you have use the Shrimpbot to sort of generate the base setup file, and then you go in and customize it, and then you save it as either a new log file or overwrite the log file. Then when you arrive for the match, you are ready and able and willing to play, and you won't use 15 minutes to sort these things out. So, okay, bye.